Students, good evening. Today you are going to learn about refraction. Moreover, refraction at plane surfaces. The lesson given in your textbook of class 10. Let's see what is refraction and why and how it takes place in our daily life and applications of refraction. In our daily life, most common phenomena of light is refraction. Along with refraction, light shows about 8 to 9 phenomena are being shown, are being exhibited in our daily life. Let me list out. First one, very regular phenomena, reflection. Because of reflection, we can see the objects around us. Reflection topic, which is not given in your textbook, leave it aside. Refraction. Diffraction. Interference. Total internal reflection. Aberrations. And dispersion. These are all phenomena which are being exhibited by light. These are called wonders of light. Reflection, refraction, diffraction, interference, total internal reflections, aberrations, dispersion. Let's see, in your syllabus of class 10 people, refraction and total internal reflection we are going to learn. Basics will be given of refraction in 10th class itself and total internal reflection. The rest of things you are going to learn coming classes like class 12, your engineering, first year. Let's learn about refraction. Refraction. Before you are going to learn about refraction, let me tell some daily applications in our life because of refraction. When you drop a coin in transparent glass which is filled with water, it appears to be raised. Pencil in water, partly immersed pencil in water, lemon in water, it appears to be bigger than its actual size. And twinkling of stars, some of the applications in our daily life. Twinkling of stars, which is the best phenomenon of light. Daylight refraction, atmospheric refraction, moreover. When you partly immersed a pencil in water, it appears to be bent. Let me show you how it appears at water surface. Pencil appears to be bent because of refraction. And let's see how lemon appears. The bottom of the water in a transparent glass which is filled with water, it appears to be raised than its actual size. It appears to be bigger. In front of shops, shopkeeper in your areas. You might have watched this thing. It appears to be big than its actual size because of refraction. Twinkling of stars because of refraction. You know, these are the applications of refraction in our daily life. Yeah, how wonder it is. That's why let's know about refraction. Right? Let's go to the topic, today's topic, refraction. Refraction. What is refraction? Simply, let me say, bending of light. Yeah, the simple definition of refraction, a bending of light. Why it has to bend? According to the famous scientist Einstein, the light velocity is the maximum. Light means here light wave filled with photons. Photon, light particle is called photon, which has the maximum speed of 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, or 3 into 10 to the power of 5 kilometer per second. That means light can travel 3 lakhs kilometer in 1 second. That's why we can get light in 7 minutes 51 seconds from sun. Sun probably at 15 crores kilometers. Over there 50 crores kilometers, 15 crores kilometers beyond. Even though we are getting light because of this speed. Only in 7 minutes 51 seconds. The most interesting thing is light does not require any medium to propagate from one place to another place. There is no medium required. There is no medium required by light to propagate from there to here. Fortunately, that's why we are getting light, sunlight. Which is the maximum speed according to the Einstein relative theory of relativity. There is no particle does travel with this photon. Here, which is the simple definition of refraction, but scientific. Original definition. If you want to learn, refraction happens because of the variation in speed of light. Yes, light maintains different speeds in different mediums. If you take in vacuum 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, 3 lakhs kilometer per second. If you take in glass, if you observe as a medium, in glass, light speed 2 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Slightly low speed of light. This speed variation leads to the phenomena, the most regular phenomena in our daily life, that is refraction. Refraction happens because of the variation in speed. For our practical purpose, light speed in our weather is being taken as vacuum speed, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. There is no particle can travel like photon, as Einstein said. Recently one invention said neutrino is particle, one of the particle is there and it can travel along with photon, which was proved wrong. So Einstein theory of relativity is alive now, is being valid, right? Refraction is nothing but bending of light. Here, while you are observing lemon in water one medium and our air is one medium, while light ray propagating air to water, air speed, you know well, 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second, and in water light speed which is slightly low, it should lower than the the light speeds are different in air to water. That's why lemon appears to be bigger and pencil also appears to be bent because of refraction. Because of refraction is nothing but refraction happens because of the speed variation in light, medium to medium, which is not at all same the speed of light in all mediums, which leads to common phenomena, refraction or bending of light. Got it? Okay, some questions asked by me. What is refraction? Refraction is nothing but bending of light. Over. If you want to learn more extensively, the light speed varies from one medium to another medium. Refraction happens because of the variation in speed of light. And one more, while light propagating one medium to another medium, light bends at its interface, which is known as refraction. Simply bending of light. Next, why and how it takes place? Because of the variation in speed. Over. Thank you.